Okay, I am here with MaryAnn, who is not only a Rosary fan, and she took me out from that, but a Trump fan. MaryAnn, what did you think of the speech?
Oh, I thought the speech was fantastic. I thought he hit the heart of the middle class people, and I believe he encourages us. He encourages us to continue to support him, to support his policies. I believe everything that he's done so far has been absolutely extraordinary, especially for the
Okay, that's going to answer a question I was planning on asking you later. Now, was there a particular thing in the speech that jumped out at you?
Yes. I am a pro-supporter of Israel, and I was very grateful that he placed the capital of Israel in Jerusalem. A promise that has been made by so many of our politicians in the past and unable to be carried out. I also feel very strongly about faith. And I believe a message now that we need is to change society. And to change society, we need to incorporate morals, values, and principles. I believe that's very, very important if our society is going to survive, especially for our young people.
Now, is this your first CPAC, your 5th, your 10th?
This is my first CPAC.
So this is your first CPAC. What made you decide to come this year?
I decided to come this year in response to the resistance movement. I wanted myself to be counted among the conservative voices of America.
Well, you know what that's often said by the church, the courage is the first virtue that allows every other. So that's what a good Catholic does.
And I also love this president because he defends the sanctity of life. He is the most pro-life president that we have ever had.
All right, now I'm going to ask you the 7 questions I ask everybody, and I can guess your answer to the first one. Okay, President Trump, year 1, thumbs up, thumbs down, the thing you love the most, the thing you like the least.
Thumbs up, definitely for President Trump, and I love him the most because although he's a billionaire, he's an average person. And I think he expresses himself in language that the average person understands. I believe he's a fighter. I believe he stands for something. He stands for America. He stands for morals, values, and principles.
Thing you like the least of you?
There's nothing I like the least.
Okay, and I think you hit on something important because I think a lot of my fellow people in the media miss the fact that he's not talking to us. He's talking to the people, which is why we're not used to not getting the attention, and I think that's a problem for us. Okay, Republicans, 2018, only 1 seat margin in the Senate, but a very favorable map. 25 seats we have to defend in the House. That's a little more shaky. Do we keep the House and Senate? What do you think the odds are? And what can Trump do to help us make the odds better?
Here's what I believe. I believe the left is completely organized. I believe the left is also being sponsored by people with finances. I believe there's an undercurrent with the left. I think they're going after the millennials, who really, quite honestly, many of our millennials are not well educated enough in history because they haven't been taught that in history class. So I think that's going to be a problem unless the Republican Party literally wakes up and decides they're going to fight the Democrats on their fields.
Now, how can Trump help in that?
I think that the Republican Party and of course our president, there's a lot of funds that they manage to have. And I think they should start taking out ads, written ads, as well as any ad in the media, on TV, on Facebook, and start educating people and letting them know that he's not against millennials. This is what he's offering millennials. This is what the Congress is offering. This is his agenda. This is how it's going to make your life better when you get out of college. Even for the minorities, I think that's very important. He reaches the minorities as well.
Okay, I have an interview you need to watch that I've done online. Final question. Now, you saw the speech, and this question has changed because of the speech. I've been asking people, would they make the deal DACA for the wall? Given the speech we had where you're saying that DACA might not happen because of the Democrats, but we're definitely getting the wall, do we make a deal? Do we need to make a deal? And should we?
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should. I think there should be a deal, but I think there should be restrictions placed on that. If people who have come here not by their own initiative,
That'd be a venial sin versus a mortal one.
That's right. But they should have access to citizenship after they have proven they want to stay in this country. It's going to add to this country in any way that they possibly can. And I also think voting restrictions should be there. I don't think they should be able to vote for a law.
Well, not till citizenship, anyway.
Well, of course, till citizenship. Maybe a while after that, if that's possible. I don't think that's possible.
I don't think that's possible. And frankly, I wouldn't go. I don't think you could do one without the other. Because then you have two classes.
I agree with that. But I just think that the reason why the Democratic Party is supportive of DACA is because they're hoping that they're losing the black vote. So they want to take the minority Hispanics and use them where they use the blacks for so many years.
MaryAnn, thank you so much for your time, and God bless you. And thank you for saying, MaryAnn's the first person I've run into who's not from my area who said, "Oh, I've heard about your book, I know about your book," and it made my day. My day.
His book was at Catholic Campus Ministries in William and Mary.
I love it.
I found it at Adoration.
I've been putting them in adoration chapters. I do an hour of adoration.
Yeah,